And I got to ask you this. These crazy things is hitting the market. Speaking of crazy things, these things that's coming onto the market nowadays with people are saying, like you just said, there's a lot of money being pushed into the market. You have a lot of money coming in from quantitative easing. Then you have very low interest rates passed on by the Federal Reserve. And then we're just throwing out money left and right with $1 trillion here.
A lot of Bitcoin millionaires out there.
A lot of Bitcoin millionaires. You have all
young people.
young people who just bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Now I got to ask you this question. These NFTs, what do you think about these non-fungible tokens that are coming out where you can sell a picture and people can sell practically anything, a digital, pretty much like a digital gold almost? What do you think about these? What are NFTs and what do you think about them?
I think NFTs are great. And I think that the things that are being used to that are being sold via NFTs are not that great, but I think NFTs are really the beginning of what we'll know in the future as digital property rights. Okay. So non-fungible means that, you know, hey, if you've got one Bitcoin and I got one Bitcoin and we trade them, they're the same, right? That's fungible. You don't care which Bitcoin you got. I don't care which Bitcoin I got. All I care is I got one, you got one, we trade them, they're fungible. So non-fungible means that they're not alike, right? So NFTs allow you to uniquely identify any digital asset. Okay, so yeah, right now they're talking about, you know, video snippets of LeBron James and, you know, the
Michael Jordan
digital artwork that sold at Christie's for $69 million by Beeple, the 5,000 days. That's just a digital file, a JPEG, right? So I'm not, you know, I can't really comment on its value. Art is in the eye of the beholder, right? And so, you know, far be it from me. It's not my taste in art, but hey, somebody's is, and it's whatever somebody else is willing to pay for it, right? So, but NFTs are really opening the door to this idea of digital property rights, right? So you can literally have digital assets that are uniquely identifiable and that you can exchange value. So NFTs are going to really lead to the securitization and the digitization of a tremendous number of assets. I think it's just getting started. You know, it's going to go from crypto kitties to real estate contracts, you know, so so I think NFTs are really interesting. I think that the prices that they're getting right now for, you know, digital artworks are not something I'd be willing to plunk my money down for. But hey, I could just be, you know, an old fuddy-duddy.
Okay. All right.
But now, the concept and the fact of digital scarcity and being able to really exchange digital assets more like we exchange physical assets, that to me is really the story of NFTs. And that opens up a whole new type of commerce. And that's why I think a company like Coinbase can be so valuable, because I think that the whole marketplace of digital properties, digital property rights, is essentially, you know, unfolding right before our eyes. And I think NFTs are an early indication of that.
I like that. I got to give you. So Coinbase already having 56 million customers. They're ripe to be right there to switch it off into the NFT market.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh,
talk about diversifying your revenues, right?
Yeah, you talked about that.